Hi, my name is Ben Schachter, and this is Signature Tube. You're joining us for another episode of Agent Spotlight, and I am accompanied by a very special person, my friend and realtor extraordinaire, Wendy Pressner. How are you, Wendy?
Hi, Ben. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Everything good today?
Everything is great.
Fantastic. Wendy, we've got a lot of people that want to get to know you better, and this is a wonderful forum to do that.
Okay.
You've been in the real estate business a long time. Tell us, before real estate, what were you involved with professionally speaking?
Okay, well, many moons ago, I was working as a merchandise manager for Mitsubishi. I was in the menswear business and traveled all over the world, but had kids and became a stay-at-home mom and did all charity work. I volunteered for Jewish Federation and for Friends of the IDF. I was on every board and very active.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yep. And we know that thanks to you, Signature is very active in the charitable community to this day.
Well, it's because you helped me be co-chair.
Wendy is the co-chair of Signature Gives Back, which is Signature's 501c3, and she volunteers a great deal of her time helping other agents give back to the local community, both with volunteer hours as well as financial contributions. Tell us a little bit about your real estate career. We know you're involved in the luxury market. We know you're involved in Addison Reserve. Expand for our viewers what they should know about you and your real estate career.
Well, it started off, rocky with no business, and I have the time and the patience to work with customers, and I've networked with my friends and family, and thanks to you, with leads from the company, I've grown my business to a nice business.
You've been involved in new construction sales since you joined
Yes.
Signature. You've been involved in Country Club.
Yes.
You've been involved in all different types of business. Tell us, what do you enjoy most about your real estate career?
Most. I enjoy working with people, finding them the house that they want to live in. That gives me the biggest pleasure, getting to know people and just going on this morning I was with my customer picking out chandeliers. After we've closed already, but we've become friends, and the trust and the friendships lead to other real estate deals.
You've grown a very, very successful career since I've known you, and we're really, really proud of you.
Thank you.
Of course, we have an office at Addison Reserve Country Club, and you've done something really phenomenal. Very few agents ever have success of cracking into a market unless they live there, their farm area.
Right.
You don't live in Addison Reserve. You live in a beautiful place in downtown Delray where there's lots of energy and life, lots of fun. But you built quite a business in Addison Reserve and other communities.
Right.
Talk to us a little bit about how it's been working in the country club market, working with those more affluent types of clientele.
Well, that was my life. I was always involved with people. I was surrounded when I was a mom and involved in all my day-to-day things. I was involved with all my friends that lived in country clubs or in wealthy areas. And so I've nurtured those relationships, able to build on them, and it's just second nature to me. It's not, it's not anything that I do special, just I be me, and I treat them, with respect.
Wonderful. So you've had a lot of different types of customers, buyers, sellers, landlords, tenants. You mentioned a moment ago how much you enjoy helping buyers find their new home.
Right.
Do you have any preference in the business, buyers, sellers, landlords, tenants?
It's funny you ask. I do. I like having the buyers better than having listings. I like looking for things rather than, I get anxiety when my house is listed and it doesn't sell. I feel so bad for my customer. Not that it's something that I can do. It's either the price and they don't want to lower the price, or just people aren't looking in that particular area at the time. So I like buyers.
It's a fun and exciting business. It's exhausting.
It is.
Most people are underprepared for the challenges of this business.
Right.
Is there anything new that you've learned since you got into real estate that you weren't expecting prior to the business? Is there any surprising obstacles or differences that you said, wow, I just did not know that before I was in the real estate business?
Well, I didn't know anything when I
Fair enough.
honestly, when I joined Signature Real Estate Company, Sire, I didn't know anything about real estate. I didn't know what the word fiduciary meant. My ex-husband took care of all our financial stuff and mortgage, and I didn't really know anything. So I took your classes, and I learned so much, and I feel like I'm so prepared from the classes that I take with you. And I work at it 24/7. So what was your question?
My question was, is there anything that particular that was surprised you that you've learned once you're in the business? Perhaps there's so much competition out there and how hard you have to work to use those social relationships you had that you've mentioned to actually turn them into customers.
Right. The thing that I've learned is that every deal is a different deal. Nothing is the same. Every single one is a different obstacle.
None of them are easy, right?
Nothing is easy, and nothing's the same. So.
Now, real estate is in your family blood. I understand you have some offspring that have real estate in their genes as well. Talk about that a little bit, because it's exciting.
Yes, my oldest daughter, Lindsay, 29, she's in real estate in New York, and I have to say that she made in 1 month what I made last year in 1 year. So she's doing very well, and I'm very proud of her.
Terrific, terrific. And she's a celebrity. You're going to be a celebrity after this episode. And she's a celebrity too.
Yeah, she was on Millionaire, what's this show?
$1 Million Listing.
$1 Million Listing, yes. She got to know Ryan Serhan, and he invited her to be on the show, and she's part of that show for one episode.
That's terrific. That's terrific. So let's talk about some of your volunteer involvement.
Okay.
You have taken Signature Gives Back to a whole new level. Last year, in 2016, you were honored as Humanitarian of the Year. There's 30,000 realtors in Palm Beach and Broward County, and you were looked at by an independent panel of folks who didn't know you, so they weren't in your corner, and they looked at your resume and the time commitment you put into the charitable community, and they've been so touched. So talk a little bit about Signature Gives Back and your involvement and how that shaped your business and maybe shaped some of your life.
It's been a very important part of my business, I have to say. I feel very honored and lucky that you asked me to co-chair it with Jack. I do work tirelessly on it. I stay up till 2 o'clock at night, either doing real estate or working on Signature Gives Back. But I love it. I love helping people, and I love what I get from it. And it's helped me in my life tremendously. So I think it helps with real estate, it helps with my social life, it helps with everything.
One of the things that I'm always so proud of, in addition to how widespread the net of support is, I love how quick to respond Signature Gives Back is. Recently, our friends in Houston, Texas suffered from Hurricane Harvey. And I was just in the conference room today, and I see mountains of supplies that you and your colleagues have been able to collect from our realtors and from other people in the business community. I think that's remarkable.
Yes, and I think that's what we should be doing. We should help others. There are so many people that are not as fortunate as we are, and I don't have that much, but if I can give $1, out of it, which means a lot sometimes to me, I give, and I think that other people should give, and it's wonderful that Signature Gives Back and our company does this, because we're helping so many people, and we're going to be sending a whole truck full of stuff to another truck that's going to go to Houston.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So for our viewers, obviously they know that you have a great penchant for working in the luxury market, but I assume you'll help clients at just about any price point,
yes,
is that correct?
I do.
Is there a geographical range? Do you prefer Palm Beach, Broward? Are you comfortable anywhere in South Florida? What's a comfortable geographical range for you? Well,
I've lived in Boca for 17 years, Delray for 4, so I know this area very well, Boca Delray. That's really my area. I can go east, west, north, south, I know it very well. I've sold things in Boynton Beach, and I've sold things in Lake Worth. I don't mind going. I'll go south, but pretty much my area that I love is Boca and Delray.
Wonderful, wonderful. Is there anything else the viewers should know about you? You've got a golden heart. You give to everybody, your time, your dollars. You have a lot of expertise in real estate. You do just as well as the country clubs as you do as the 55 plus. Is there anything else our viewers should know about you and what makes Wendy truly shine? Well,
I just feel very lucky that you came into my life. How it happened is crazy, but it happened. And my daughter told me that I was interviewing so many brokers, and she said, you'll just know it. You'll know when you walk in and you talk to the broker, you'll know. And I know the minute I met you. So I'm lucky that you have me under your wings, and you've given me a lot of opportunities, and I'm grateful.
I love having you. Even more importantly than your great sales success to me is your beautiful heart and your beautiful personality. And I'm proud to call you my friend.
Thank you. Me
too. I want to thank you so much
Thanks,
for joining
Ben.
us today.
Thank you.
And I know our viewers have learned a lot about you and your career and your tremendous success in real estate, which has been unbelievable, and we're super proud of you.
Thank you.
So everyone, I hope you enjoyed learning about Wendy Pressner, one of the greatest real estate people inside and out that you will ever meet. Again, my name is Ben Schachter. I am the host of Signature Tube, and this has been another episode of Agent Spotlight. Join us next time, and be sure to tune in to learn more about other fantastic realtors and wonderful stories and news that we have to share here on behalf of the Signature Real Estate Companies. Have a great day.